Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video where I go over the Niantic Wayfarer account process. You do need a Google or Facebook account, not just an Apple ID and or Trainer Club account. Also in your Pokemon Go account, I think you will have to create a Google account or Facebook to connect the two together. So do that first, and then we can start the process. It's not as easy as just going into Pokemon Go, going to the connect and uploading section and submitting a new stop. You do now need a Wayfarer account, as you can see here. To nominate new way stops was open for all Pokemon Go players who reach level 38. Instead, you will be required to pass the Wayfarer test. So I can't show you the Wayfarer test today, because it takes like 5 to 10 minutes. And make sure you take this test serious, as they will fail you and you'll have to redo it over and over. So make sure when you're going through the test, pay attention, select all the right answers. They'll quiz you. Like I said, it takes a bit of time. It's tedious, but once you get it done, you'll have your Niantic Wayfarer account ready to go. Now, once you've done all that, once you've linked your Google account, your Facebook account, your Pokemon Go, your Niantic Wayfarer account set up, you've gone through the mandatory test, all that good stuff, you should now be here at the Niantic Wayfarer page. You just type in Niantic Wayfarer, go here, this is the page that should pop up, and then you can continue with whichever account that you use. Once you've done all that, you are now here. So you can do a couple things here. You can review other Wayspot nominations, which is going to be very important because, as you know, you can see the whole process here. We'll go over this in a second. You can also go to your contributions, and these are all the different ones that I've nominated. I have not had the most luck recently. A lot of them have been not accepted for many different criterias, and we'll go through those as well real quick. Actually, we can do that right now. So as you can see here, this canal footbridge was not accepted because it was unsafe. The one right above it, the family-owned barbershop, they said it was a generic business, even though it's not. It is a generic business, but it is family-owned. It's directly connected to the neighborhood that I'm living in. So again, whatever reason you may have, sometimes it just won't get accepted. The one up here, a footbridge, the picture, they didn't like the picture. So many different reasons for a stop to not be accepted. So be ready for that. Not all of your nominations will go through, even though you think they would, because people are voting on them and you think they would just accept it because you want as many Pokestops in the game. But here's the other problem, is that you're submitting a way stop, not a Pokestop. Some of these nominations will actually go to one of their other games. Most of the ones you see here that I'm scrolling through did go to Pokemon Go. However, this way spot submission for Saval Park Grilling Station was actually just added to Ingress and Monster Hunter, not Pokemon Go. So you do have to remember that not all of your nominations will go to Pokemon Go. Now, the importance of reviewing nominations is one of two things. One, you can, after reviewing enough nominations, as you see here, my Wayfinder rating is great. I reviewed almost 2,300. There's a little percentage counter at the top. It shows some information that I can't show you right now, but at the top it shows my name and all those other things. But there's a little percentage circle, as you can see in the top right corner, where it shows the B and that line. So once you get to 100%, you'll be given upgrades. And these upgrades you can use on your submissions, and then upgrade them to go into voting within like the next 24 hours instead of just sitting here in the queue for days and days and weeks and months. So the upgrading process is very important. So that's why they want you to review nominations and go through that process as well. Like I said, don't just submit, actually come in here and review. So first up, we have a Houston Creek public gazebo. As you can see here, they have the title, the description, the photo looks pretty good, and then the supporting information, place for the public to, well, see, typo error, enjoy the outdoors next to a creek bed. And then they're going to go through where it's at. Usually I hit the satellite view, go in a little bit. It does look like it's there. You can take the little guy and go in and see an actual street view, but I won't do that right now. Well, okay, it's going to do it anyway. And you can look around and actually see if it exists. As you can see in the background, it does exist. And then, okay, so we know it exists. Is it appropriate? Yes. Is it safe? I believe so. Is the submitted photo, title, location, description accurate and informative? Sure. Permanent and distinct? Yep. Socialize? Again, this is another one of those big, ambiguous. It's up to you. A few people, large group, whatever you think is correct. Select that. Is this a good place for light physical activity? I mean, you're usually going there to sit, but getting there, yeah, it does promote exercise because you're going to a gazebo. It's probably in a park, so sure, why not? Explore. I don't know. I mean, technically, gazebos aren't really a good place to explore. I guess because it is a park, sure, why not? And then they're going to ask you what categories are appropriate. It's not a name place. It's not an informational sign. Yes, it is a gazebo. And then you could add other categories, but usually I skip that process. And then you hit submit, and you go on to the next review. And sometimes they'll give you ones like this, where you select the best title. So I guess Niantic doesn't like the current title, or something's happening to the submission. And so it looks like it's another gazebo. It looks like it's in the East Valley Yamaha Musical School or close to that. So the best title, I guess, like I said, it's one of those ones where you kind of have to guess. Rosa's Mexican Grill Patio Ramada or Rosa's Mexican Grill Gazebo. Well, in the description, the title, it does say gazebo, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, go with that. Best description. So, see, it's different things they're going to show you through the review process. And then just select whichever one you think is best. And then go to submit. And then you can repeat this process over and over. And then this will make your percentage go over here on this page. And then, like I said, you'll get upgrades to upgrade your submissions. So that's pretty much it. We can go over the criteria real fast, but you'll learn that through the mandatory test that you take. So just real quick, some of the acceptance criteria. A great place for exploration, a great place for exercise, a great place to be social with others. As you can see here, we went through this when we were reviewing one of the submissions. So, a lot of information here, but the takeaway from this is definitely having a Google account, going through that mandatory test, making sure that your Pokemon Go and your Niantic Wayfarer account are both linked to Google and or Facebook. And that's pretty much it. That's kind of the process. If you have any other questions, please comment down below. I'll help you get through those inconvenient things that may happen, like linking your account or submitting. Like I said, I did already have how to create a Wayspot nomination in Pokemon Go, so you can see that video. I'll either have it linked, or like I said, you can just look it up. But it's not really that hard of a but you do need it to create Wayspot nominations. Another big thing, real quick before I let you guys go. So, for instance, I will select the Canal Footbridge. At the top here, you can see where it says appeal. Now, this is important because you can only hit this appeal button once a month. So, once I appeal the submission, 30 days will have to go by before I can appeal. Maybe you submitted 3 or 4. and maybe 2 of them are rejected, and you want to appeal it and maybe submit new, like it says here, it says low quality photo. I want to appeal it, add a new photo, change it up, whatever I need to do to prove to Niantic that it does need to be added to the game. But once again, even if they do add it, it might not even go to Pokemon Go in the first place. So the appeal process, it is there. You can select it, but just remember, once every 30 days. That's it. I'm not going to go through the appeal process, but right here it's just say, please explain why you think yada yada yada. And then you submit your appeal, and then done. Yada. So there you go. Hopefully I got all the information that you guys will need to create a Niantic Wayfarer account, and hopefully you'll be able to go on your way and start submitting new stops for your local community. I know a lot of people who have small communities definitely need this. Don't be the one who's complaining and sitting there going, well, I don't have enough stops in my area. Well, get out there and look. I'm not getting banned or denied for all these not accepted ones. I mean, eventually, yeah, if you do inappropriate submissions, you could get banned. But try different things. Sometimes things get accepted that you didn't think would get accepted. But this is how you grow your community. So get out there, take some pictures, and maybe the community will accept your nomination. Who knows? You gotta actually go out there and try. And just as an additional piece of bonus information, if you did make this far, another good reason to maybe review some of the nominations is there is a medal for it. Once you earn 1,500 Wayfarer agreements, you do get a medal. As you can see here, I am very close to getting my platinum. They go based off of community percentage, so if however many get accepted, declined, or duplicated, if you are in the, say, 51 percentage or higher, and how you review, this is how you get a point towards your agreements here. If you are with the 51% or more with the review and it gets accepted, or like I said, declined or duplicated, this is how you get a point. So another good reason for reviewing nominations. Like I said, take it serious, because you can get banned. If you're just going through and accepting everything, you'll actually get blocked for a couple hours or get banned. So again, thank you for watching. Hopefully this helps you guys with creating stops. Again, that's another video to actually create the stop, but this is how to go in. And part 2, you do need this step. Create the Niantic Wayfarer account to be able to submit. So there you have it. If you guys have any questions, again, below, comment below, let me know, and I'll help you out as much as I can. Enjoy.